Welcome to another show of It's Gonna Be What It's Gonna Be. I am the B.
And I am Tay. Before we get this video started, make sure that y'all follow the channel, like, and comment, and share the post, share the video.
Yeah. What's good with it?
Man, chilling, boy.
All right, so today we're gonna start with 3A Region 8. Um got some pretty good games tomorrow. Well, let me first tell you the conference the records and who went first all the way down to 7. So for the boys, you got McGee, they at 9-0, Dumas at 9-1. Harmony Grove third with they 5-4. Jew Central fourth, 4-5. Lake Village fifth, 3-6. DeWitt 2-8. Smack over 1-9. So man, it's gonna be a
So
race for
McGee
that.
won.
Yo, McGee number one, they 9-0. I think they play Dumas next week, I believe. It's gonna be a showdown, man. I'm gonna have to go to that game right there.
What's what's Dooman's record?
They 9-1. I'm just doing conference. They nine and
Ah,
one. They lost to McGee in the final seconds. So that's gonna be a
yeah.
yeah. That's gonna be a game right there. And for the girls, is Dumas is 10-0. McGee girls is second with 8-1. Drew Central 6-3. DeWitt 5-5. Lake Village 3-6. Smackover is 1-9, and Harmony Grove is 0-9. So so damn, and the girls, McGee and Doom is gonna be battling for first place. And Drew Central should get that third seed for district tournament. So we're finna do the
Yeah.
predictions real quick. For boys and girls. For the boys, D-Wick play at Lake Village.
I got Lake Village.
Me too. I think Lake Village played McGee last night and they only lost by 7. So Lake Village ain't they a okay team. They ain't they don't be getting blew out. They didn't beat Drew Central. I think they play Drew Central next week sometime. And yeah, Lake Village pretty straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Drew Central and McGee for last. Um, Dumas and Harmony Grove.
Doomas.
Like I said, man, Dumas gonna blow out everybody until they get to McGee, and that's gonna be a dog fight right there. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to. I gotta go to that game. Hopefully, it's on a Friday. Um,
Yeah.
Drew Central played Dumas McGee. Dumas Tuesday, and they got. I think Drew Central lost by 15, but I mean, for the first half, it was pretty competitive. So we could take strides in that, and hopefully, we'll meet up with them in regionals. I mean, in district tournament, and I think
Yeah.
I think Drew Central getting starting to get confidence. But with that being said, Drew Central play McGee at McGee tomorrow. Who you got?
I got McGee. Wait, nah, it's just
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
playing in McGee.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I don't never ride against my hometown and the school I went with, but I think for Drew Central to, I think for Drew Central to be competitive, they gotta go how they played Dumas in the first quarter. But
Mm.
I just don't see. I don't see how. I hope Drew Central don't go man. They gonna have to play a zone because McGee too athletic, and they gonna run. They'll run circles around us. I think we were. I think Drew Central like the most skilled. Well, other than Dumas, Drew Central had the most skills. But McGee, they're athletic and quick and fast. So hopefully, saying you play a half court game and try to play zone. Yeah, you gotta play zone with
Yeah.
McGee. Yeah. I'm gonna take Drew
Yeah.
Central. I'm gonna take Drew Central though. So for the same, so all right, for the girls, who you got D with a Lake Village?
I'm gonna take
Okay,
Lake
hold on
Village again.
before you answer, in conference D Witt is 5-5 and Lake Village is 3-6. And they playing in Lake Village.
I think I'm gonna go with DeWitt.
I was gonna go with D Witt, but since they playing in Lake Village, I'm gonna take Lake Village. I mean, I like really going for the home team. Like if I was like
How long you said? What was the? How long? What was the record? You said what was the record?
D Witt 5-5 in the conference, and Lake Village is 3-6. But you picked a good team though. I mean, you picked the team that's supposed to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so Dumas at Harmony Grove,
Dumas.
of course. Yeah. Like I'm ready. I really want to. I really want to see that Dumas and McGee game. McGee people say that they got robbed at the end, so for the girls. So I really want to see that
Yeah.
game over. That's gonna be an action packed game. But yeah, I'm picking Dumas over Harmony Grove. And last but not least, Drew Central playing the girls in McGee. Who you got?
Drew Central playing who?
McGee. And look, I'm finna tell you the record. McGee is 8-1. They only loss in conference was to Dumas. I think they lost by one or something like that. And
Yeah.
Drew Central is 6-3.
And you said McGee what?
They 8-1. And the first time they played, they beat Drew Central, I think about 20 something, 30, something like that, in Drew Central.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with McGee.
Hey.
It just
I think
makes
Drew
sense.
Central. I think Drew Central gonna play a good game. I think that girl's gonna play a good game, man. We got to.
Yeah.
I don't never go against hometown, so I'm gonna say Drew Central. Even though it's gonna be a tough task, though. It's gonna
I'm
be
just
a
going
tough.
off.
I'm really
I'm just
ready
going
for.
off records.
Ah,
I ain't
yeah.
seen none of
Nah,
them play.
McGee, but I ain't gonna lie. McGee and Dumas, they girls are the best around here. Well, for 3A. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's gonna be a tough game, though, man. Hopefully, we could pull it out. But I just really want them to be competitive. I don't expect either teams to win, but long as we being competitive, man, that's all you can ask for, man. Because McGee, man, girls and boys, they pretty good. They
Yeah.
pretty good. So we're gonna get to I ain't even write it down, but we're gonna get to 8-4A. So the standings is in 8-4A, the boys, Mills 8-0, Washington Chapel 7-2, Warren 6-3, Stuttgart is 5-4, Monticello is 4-5, Crockett is 2-7, Hamburg is 1-6, and Star City is 1-7. And for the games tomorrow, Crockett play at Warren. Who you got?
I got one.
Me too. Yeah, I got Warren, man. Warren starting to put some stuff together, man. They starting to look like pretty good team.
Yeah.
I want to say Mills for last, cause man, I really want to talk about Monticello playing Warren last week. Yeah, that's what we finna do real quick before I go anywhere else. So Monticello played Warren in Warren last weekend. I gotta say this, man. We gonna have to do something with these refs, man. I don't feel these refs they ain't up to par to refereeing.
Yeah,
Calling it the how they call games is terrible. Now, okay,
yeah,
for instance, I mean, and I don't even like really calling out refs, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's a hard job to do. And then, you got the people in the stands, they go crazy. But last week, man, I seen some crazy stuff, man. Like they down, Monticello down by 2. Payne get the ball in the paint, make a nice little power move, lay the ball up. It was like minimal contact, you know what I'm saying, on the defender. Ref
yeah,
called charging. It's 2 minutes to go in the game. 2 minutes to go in the game, man, and you go call charging. And I'm talking about it's very minimal. He barely touched the dude. You know what I'm saying? He barely touched one of the Warren players. Like, now
yeah.
I'm not saying Marcelo would have won, but that's a game changing event. You know what I'm saying? That's game changing
Decision.
for you to call something like that. Like, let the kids play
Yeah,
and let them determine the game and how whoever win. Not you, not the refs. I ain't like that.
yeah,
That changed the whole game, man. You know what I'm saying? It might not change the outcome, but it changed how the game was played from there on. It's calls like that, man. That it's just bad calls like that, man. I see why, sometimes the people in the crowd, what I'm saying, get crazy with the refs.
yeah.
Especially Monticello folks.
Especially
That's what
Monticello.
I'm gonna say. Especially
Oh my God.
Monticello people, man. They not going for that, man. They gonna be
Yeah.
hurt. But that right
And they
there,
gonna call you. They gonna call you by name too.
yeah, for sure, man. And they got every right to because that was terrible. And guess what Coach Shear did? he called a timeout, boy. He let the ref have it. And he's supposed to,
All right.
man. You got to, man,
Yeah,
because,
Coach
man,
Shit.
like that, man, stuff like that, man, you don't want to be the cause of how a game can go. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to just call the
Yeah,
game. But when it's 2 minutes to go in the game, come on, man. Pay made a what
yeah,
what do you want Payton to do in the paint? I mean, it's gonna be contact. And
yeah,
it wasn't even that much contact to even call a foul.
yeah,
Hey, I'm telling you, you Southeast Arkansas refs, man, you're gonna have to do better, man. That was terrible. Like I,
yeah,
I think they should dock pay 20%. They making $100, take 20%, man. They need to be getting reviewed. Nah, for real, they need to get reviewed after every game. They need to start reviewing these refs, man. Some of them, not so a lot of them pretty good refs, but it's some of them,
yeah,
man. They make the whole bunch look bad because they out there going to, say make a paycheck, getting a paycheck, which is all good, but at least call the game fairly. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You know who
Call the
you
game,
are.
huh?
See, they know who they are.
Yeah, you
You know
know who
who
you
you
are,
are.
man. If you was riffing that Warren at the Bud Suller game last week, I'm talking to you. That's exactly who I'm talking to. Oh, Peter head ass, man. Messed this game up like that, man. For real, man.
Bruh.
I'm watching it, man. I didn't even go to the game, man. I watched it on YouTube, man. I damn near threw my phone down, man. Like, come on, man. What Payne's supposed to do in this situation, man? That was a great move he did. A power move, laid it up, charge. Like what? Oh, tripping. It's hard to win in Warren though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's all I had to say
Mm,
about that, man. We gotta start doing better. These refs need to get reviewed after every game. Got to. Just to keep it fair, man. Where was
mm.
I, man? I just thinking about it made me mad all over. All right, yeah, we got Warren bean Crossett. That probably be a 30 piece right there. Hey, this gonna be a good game right here. This might be the game of the week right here. Stuttgart going to Washington Chapel. Did I? I ain't even do the standings, did I? I did do the standings, did I? Yeah, I did the
Yes,
standings.
you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay, so Washington Chapel 7-2, Stuttgart at 5-4, and they playing in Washington Chapel. That's gonna be a good game. I ain't gonna lie. That's matter of fact. That's game of the
Yeah,
week. That's game of the week in Southeast Arkansas.
yeah. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Watson Chapel. I feel like
Yeah,
Watson Chapel gonna get.
yeah. I'm gonna take Washington Chapel, yo. But Stuttgart got some shooters, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if Stuttgart win that game, but I'm gonna take Washington Chapel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Washington Chapel,
Mm,
man. And last but not least, Star City at Mills. And before you pick, man, Mills beating everybody by 40 points. Everybody getting they get at least 30 piece. Everybody getting 30 piece by Mills.
yeah.
And I said I was trying to find out who their best player was. I couldn't find them. They all good. I didn't know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I didn't know who their best player
Didn't
was.
know who it was.
Yeah, because they all good. And one thing I like about Mills, they play as a team. They don't care who shoot the ball, what I'm saying? The open man gonna shoot. Make the right decisions, make the right passes. And I love whoever that coach
Hmm.
is a pretty good coach. Cause he got the kids buying into his system. Pretty good coach, man.
Yeah.
He a damn good coach. But they beating everybody in Southeast Arkansas by 30. We're gonna have to get them out the we're gonna have to get them out the conference next year, man. We ain't ready.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we ready right
Yeah.
now to compete.
Yeah. They gotta bump them. They gotta bump them up.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna be in our conference next year, but yeah. Right now, man, we ain't equipped to play teams up Central Arkansas, stuff like that. But we will
Yeah.
one day though. Not today, but one day. But
Yeah.
but who you got?
Wait, I said what? How long? You said Mills versus
Star
Star
City.
City?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mills.
Okay, so we both got Mills, but okay, how bad you think they gonna beat Star City? We got to do it like that because man,
Uh,
they playing in Mills. But Star City ain't no scrub team though. Don't get it. But
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
cause ain't nobody
But
just beat Mills though, right? Ain't nobody. They beat the second. Okay, Washington Chapel. I think Washington Chapel they lost to Mills by 12 in Washington Chapel. I think that's been the closest game that's been thus far in the
yeah,
conference that Mills done played. But everybody they because the first time they beat Washington Chapel by 30, ain't nobody beating Washington.
yeah.
I think man, it's gonna be at least 40. I think they're gonna beat Star City by 40.
I'll say 30.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. But Star City ain't a sorry team though. They just
So
everybody outmatched.
so flipped it on. Oh, you finna talk about the girls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was finna say who you got on that one?
Oh yeah, Star
The
City. Yeah,
Star
we can
City
start right
versus.
there. Hold on, let me go to the girls. Yes, matter of
Hold
fact, we
on,
can.
Monticello on play this.
I don't see Mons. Yeah, I don't, well, they might, but they ain't on this little schedule. But Marcelo played Crossy last night, so
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know who won out of the girl, but Marcelo beat Crossy boys though, barely. But they 4-5, so Marcelo they didn't got back in the race. They can if they beat. I don't know. It depends on what Stilgard do tomorrow against Watson Chapel. But
Yeah.
and then Marcelo got to play Mills one more time. They got to play Hamburg and they got to play Stuttgart. So they still can get that fourth. Hey, they can still mess around and get that fourth seed and go to regionals. But they
Yeah.
gotta start. But they gotta win though. They gotta. I think they gotta win the next 2 out of 3, and then Stuttgart gonna have to lose to one team, and then Marcelo gonna have to beat Stuttgart to get that four
Yeah.
seed. But yeah, hold on, let me go to the girls real quick.
Uh,
But I told you, man. I told you, Hamburg, the truth. They girls, Hamburg girls are the truth. I'm not lying.
yeah.
So for the girls, Hamburg is sitting first place 7-0. Watson Chapel 8-1. Star City 6-2. Mills 4-4. Stuttgart is 4-5. Monticello is 3-6. Warren is 2-7, and CrossFit is 0-9. And before we get to the picks, I gotta say shout out to Monticello girls. They beat Mills last Saturday in
I seen
overtime.
it.
In overtime, boy, Genesis was doing her thing. Genesis was doing her thing. I give Genesis the game ball because she was making the right
Yeah.
plays. You know, you kick it out to Nunu, boy, it's lights out. And Warren got
Yeah.
lucky. And Warren got lucky Friday. They girls got lucky. Cause 9 out of 10 times you leave Nunu open, she gonna knock it down. They was down by 3. Coach Vincent called up a great play, but she drove Genesis on one side and kicked it cross court to Nunu wide open. But they got lucky, boy. Nunu don't miss those. But all I can say, man,
Yeah.
keep shooting. Hey, shooters never stop shooting. And she gonna knock down way
Yeah.
more than she missed. Watch what I tell you.
For
But
sure.
shout out to Monticello girls though, man. They compete. That's all. Hey, that's what I like to see right there.
Shout out to the Minnesota girls.
Monticello Billers. So all right, CrossFit is at Warren. The girls, who you got?
Uh,
So before you pick,
I guess
CrossFit ain't they 0-9.
I
Oh,
remember the records.
oh, okay. I'll just
Shit.
let you know.
Alright. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with one.
Yeah. Warren next year, I'm telling you, Warren next year, they gonna be making some noise, man. I like what they doing. I'm gonna say it again. Shout out to Ladarian, the assistant coach, man. I like what they doing. They kind of young,
Yeah.
but next year they gonna be making some noise. Why I tell you.
Yeah.
Oh look, okay. So Hamburg, Monticello and Hamburg. We gonna go back to the boys. I didn't see that. Hamburg play Monticello and Monticello. Who you got? This the boys. I just seen it.
Monticello.
I ain't picking
But I
though.
feel like it's gonna be a good. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a good
all them
game.
games
It's
be
gonna be a good
close.
game.
Yeah, all them games be close. I ain't picking, but
He ain't peeking.
no, cause Sean.
Nah,
I like to
nah,
see.
nah.
So if I had to go with it, cause Hamburg been struggling, so Marcella, they getting back. TT been on a tear. Quay, Quay do what Quay do, and then now
Yeah,
Gabo, he been going crazy too. So if I
yeah,
had to pick, it would be Marcella because Hamburg been kind of, they ain't been, they've been struggling.
yeah.
So all right, we're gonna say the Hamburg and Marcella girls for last. Stuttgart playing in Watson Chapel. Girls.
I got Weston Chapel.
Yeah, I got Watson Chapel. And Star City playing Mills in Mills. Start Mills 4-4 in conference. Star City is 6-2.
Oh yeah. Well, my decision.
You
Yeah.
already
Well, I
said Star
got
City.
Star City then.
Yeah, you already
Yeah,
said Star
Star City.
City. I'm taking Star City, but I think it's gonna be a close game though.
I do too.
I don't know why. Some tell me this is gonna be a close game. And last but not least, Hamburg and Monticello. So let me tell you about the first time they only Marcelo only lost by 11 in Hamburg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you thought I was finna switch up on the Billies, boy? Monticello all day, every day of the week,
yeah. I think it's gonna be a
twice
close
on
game.
Sundays.
I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I do too.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Genesis is like she like a
Why
game
you,
changer,
why you
man.
ain't get? You trying to say your answers?
Hamburg.
Okay.
I don't think
See,
Hamburg gonna lose a
stand
couple,
on
man.
it.
What?
Stand on it. Yeah, like you want to say it,
I- Yeah, man. Cause man.
like you was,
I love Marcella Billy's girls, man. Man, we've been we've been down and out for so long, man. I ain't gonna say who,
you just
but
love.
somebody messed up the damn. They messed up the culture of Marcella girls basketball. I was like, they been down and out for about 5, 6 years. I'm talking about not even winning games. Like, but they coming back though.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I'm predicting Marcella will win. They will win conference next year. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
They will win conference next year.
you gonna say the video and then
Oh yeah.
come back next year.
Hey, mark it down. Marcella girls will win conference next year.
Yeah,
But Hamburg, man, they gonna win conference this year though. Man, those girls be
yeah,
hooping, man. Those girls be hooping. But there you have it, man. Another prediction, man. Southeast Arkansas, man. Hey, we coming. We just got to get Mills out of the conference. We got to get Mills out this
yeah,
conference, man. Until we could compete, they got to get up out of here. Got to get up out of here.
yeah,
But we'll be back, man. We coming back Monday so we can discuss the games, man. I'm gonna have to watch some of. You got to start watching some of the games too. I don't know, and that's the one thing. Like I've been saying this for the longest, man. They gotta start showing these games. Get you a
yeah.
little
With the live
YouTube.
stream, yeah,
Yeah,
the
man.
live streams.
Get you a YouTube account. I think Warren got one. Dumas got one. Hamburg got one.
Hamburg got one.
That's it. Do CrossFit got one? I know they got one for. I think they got one for football. I ain't seen.
I think,
I don't know if they got
I
one for
think they.
basketball.
No, yes, they do. I think they do. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they do.
Man, we gotta start live streaming these games, man. Get your kids exposed out here, man,
Yeah,
so we can know
Monticello
them,
don't.
so the people can know them, huh?
I said Monticello don't.
I'm just saying, we the biggest town in other than Pine Bluff in Southeast Arkansas. We so damn behind, man. Like we gotta get with the times. I'm talking about in Little Rock, boy. You can catch every game every Tuesday and Friday.
I don't
If you
know.
ain't going to the game, hey, it's on YouTube. You gonna watch it. You can watch it. We got
Yeah,
to get to that. We got to get to that type of time, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You never know who watching. That's one. And it bring the morale of the whole town around. So for people that's from Monticello that don't live in Monticello and can't make it to the game, hey, catch it on Monticello Billy's
Or
YouTube.
some people they gotta they be at work and be trying to watch the game and stuff.
Yeah, that too. Cause we
Yeah,
listen to it on the radio, football.
yeah,
Hey, tell you, man, invest in your YouTube page, the YouTube channel, man. Get you a YouTube channel. This ain't just for Monticello. This is for all Southeast Arkansas. I think that's one thing that's why the kids don't get noticed. You can't see the games.
yeah,
And I mean, that's just a suggestion, you know. But
yeah,
yeah, but there you have it, man. It's another episode, another show of It's Gonna Be What It's Gonna Be. We'll return Monday, talk about the games from for tomorrow. We out.
Yep.
We out.
That's all, folks.